Morning.
Nat, really good to see you. Congratulations on your first senior call-up. Tell us how it went when Gareth Southgate made that phone call to you. How was it when Southgate spoke to that first time?
Yeah, I didn't get a call straight away. You know, I didn't even know too much about it. I'd heard things before, but tried not to pay any attention to it. I got a text off the liaison officer, and I just remember freezing on the spot and just smiling from ear to ear. You know, it's something I've always dreamt of, and it was actually happening there and then, and I don't know, I was just so happy.
Did you have a chance to talk to Southgate since?
Yeah, I've spoken to the gaffer now. He just said, well done, I'm happy for you, and you know, have to try and kick on and keep doing well.
I don't know if you're aware, but you're the first Watford player since John Barnes 30 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a pretty illustrious company you're in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, but it's you know, it's a great thing. Things are going well at the club for me at the minute, and you know, just trying to keep my head down and trying to stay focused and hopefully try and get many more call-ups.
Your manager, Malta, has said we need to keep the pressure off you. The likes of me and the media and the fans, not expect too much of you. Do you feel pressure?
No, I don't really. I mean, everyone feels pressure in some type of way, but for me, it's just about keeping my head down and just staying focused. You know, I think the gaffer's always had a talk with me, and he's just said the same things as usual. You know, you have to stay concentrated, stay focused. And I've just tried to live by that, you know. Things are going to be said. You're going to be praised. Sometimes you're going to be, you know, the media might try and kill you sometimes, but it's part and parcel of football. So, yeah.
Because of your involvement with England's younger teams, you know this place, St George's Park, very, very well. Has that made it a little bit easier for you? You know the surroundings.
Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, I worked with some of the staff already in the under-21s and the younger age groups, so I literally just went straight in. Transition was really easy. I've played with some of the boys as well, and played against some of the lads in the team as well. So I just tried to say hello on the pitch, and now I'm here and you know, joining up with them and training together. It's a very, very good thing.
You're incredibly experienced in international football. 96 caps you've had for England's junior levels. And yet only one Premier League start for Chelsea before you left. And how frustrating was that for you, that you didn't get more opportunities in the Premier League?
You know, at Chelsea, everyone knows that Chelsea is very difficult. You know, coming through the academy, Chelsea is a world-class club, and with world-class players as well. And it was difficult for me to get in the team, but you know, as always, I tried to stay focused and concentrated. And in terms of my youth caps, it was just a matter of me not turning down the opportunities. Really, you know, getting called into the squad was another chance for me to go and play, especially if I wasn't playing at my club. So for me, it was just something to be proud of. Always getting called up into the England setup, and you know, Chelsea's in the past now.
Do you feel as though you weren't given the chances you deserved at Chelsea, though?
Like I said, you know, it's a difficult place to get into a team. You know, there's a lot of pressure on winning games, and I feel sometimes, you know, to chuck a youngster in is not an easy decision sometimes for the manager. But I felt as if I gave everything when I was there. You know, I tried to do my best every time when I could and when I was put on. So for me, it was, like I said, it was just about staying focused and trying to see what I could do if I wasn't at Chelsea. And now that I've moved to Watford, I've got the opportunity to really try and showcase myself.
There's been a wider debate about whether young English talent is given enough opportunity to shine in the Premier League. I mean, something Gareth Southgate's talked about a lot himself. He wants more of England's young talent to be given that opportunity. Do you think there is a lack of opportunity for young English talent to play at the very top level? Do we not give you guys enough to go?
I think there's a lot of good young English players. You know, the average age for the Premier League did go up slightly. You know, I think it was like 23 or something like that to be able to play at some of your clubs. I think personally, it is very difficult being young. It's a lot of pressure, and I think clubs have to be brave, you know, to play young players at the end of the day, and it's the only way to gain experience, I think. So I don't really know that one.
You've moved to Watford now. You played 3 out of 3. You started all 3 games for them. Do you feel this is a new dawn for you and a chance where you can really push on and show the Premier League what you're all about? Yeah, it's an opportunity for me to play games and like I said before, just to showcase myself. I'm enjoying it at the minute. You know, met up with some new lads, new faces, and you know, I just keep my head down and keep working hard and doing wherever it takes to get in the team. You've done so much with England's junior squad. What are your ambitions in the senior squad, both for you and the senior team?
I've got to take it step by step, really. I've just got my first call up, so for me now it's just coming here, training well, doing the best that I can, and just leaving the decision to the manager. And then when I'm away from here, it's the same thing as always. Try and work hard at my club and stay focused, stay concentrated, and hopefully get more call-ups.
What about these 2 games coming up? It's Malta first, the whipping boys of the group, to be honest. You'll be expected to win and win big there, won't you? Well,
you know, everyone says it's Malta and you'd be expected to win, but every game's tough. You know, we're going to approach it as always. You know, it's going to be a game where we have to make sure we're concentrated and we have to make sure that we're right mentally, and I think, you know, we've got some things to work on in the training ground this week, and we're going to try and just go out there and do the best that we can to try and get the result that we need.
If you win these 2 games against Malta and Slovakia, you'll be very close to qualification. What would it mean to you to be in an England squad that goes to the World Cup in Russia?
Yeah, well, it'd be an amazing achievement, you know, if I am involved and, you know, being part of it. But I think for the boys here, it's been a long, hard qualification, and you know, there's been loads of ups and downs, and I think now that we're here in a position where we could, you know, put ourselves in a very, very strong position in terms of qualifying, we just have to make sure we focus on that and try and do the best that we can to make sure we do get to the end target.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, in terms of decisions, as far as decisions go, was turning down Chelsea's contract offer the toughest one you've had to make in your career?
Yeah, I'll definitely say so. It was a very hard decision because I'd been at Chelsea my whole life. I'd been there 12 years. Chelsea was all I knew, and it was a club that I loved and I supported as well. So for me, it was a very hard decision, but I had to make a decision for myself to make sure that I put myself in the best position that I possibly could, and that was for me to try and go out there and give myself an opportunity to try and play games.
Did it take you a while, and did you sort of talk to friends, family?
Yeah, I spoke to everyone's friends, family, agents. I spoke to the club as well, had a few discussions with them, and you know, but at the end of it, the decision was down to me, and it was a hard decision, and it took some time to think about it, but it was a decision I had to make.
And as far as Antonio Conte goes, how hard did you try to persuade to keep you?
No, I have a lot of respect for the manager. I had a few discussions with him, and he was always honest with me, which for me was what I needed at the time. And you know, he gave me the opportunity that a lot of managers hadn't given me when I was there at Chelsea, and to that I'm ever grateful for. And I have no bad things to say about the manager, really.
Was it just a case of you just needed that assurance of playing regularly?
Yeah, I mean, I'd been at the club, and last year was a good year for me in terms of I made my debut for Chelsea last year, and we did good things together as a team, and winning the league. So for me, it was just the fact of I was getting a taste of it, but just not enough, and I just wanted a bit more. So, I wanted to go out there and experience the Premier League.
And the fact that you're sitting here, does that already, and then you've already started games for Watford, does that already sort of in your own mind reassure you that you can make the right decision?
Yeah, I guess so. That was the aim, really, to leave and try and get game time somewhere else. And at the minute, I'm just very pleased and happy that things are going well.
Okay, that's it for TV. Any questions for 10:30 embargo for tomorrow, Tony?